Can you actually turbocharge a 2016 Mazda Miata without blowing your entire savings and still get real, reliable performance gains? Stick around, because today on Troque Savvy, we're diving into the top 5 cheaper turbos that deliver serious boost for the ND Miata. These kits are proof that you don't need $8,000 to gap cars and light up your smile in every gear. We'll break down prices, horsepower gains, pros and cons, what fits your ND, and at the end, I'll tell you which one I would actually run on my own build. At number 1, we have the BBR Stage 1 Turbo Kit, the Garrett GT 255-4R. The price runs about $4,200, boost/horsepower gain 7 psi, and you'll get around 80 to 100 horsepower. It fits all ND Miatas 2016 to 2024, and you can buy it at bbrgit.com. What are the pros? OEM level fit and finish, clean install, and it's bolt-on ready, smooth and refined drivability. What are the cons? On the pricier side of the budget, and not a high boost setup. Honestly, if you're daily driving and want something that feels stock until you hit the boost, this is a chef's kiss. It's probably the cleanest turbo setup for an ND Miatas under $5,000. At number 2, we have the CX Racing Bolt-On Turbo Kit. The price is around $2,800. The boost and horsepower gain around 6 to 8 psi and 70 to 90 horsepower. And it fits ND Miatas in the 2016 to 2022s. Where can you buy it at? cxracing.com. What are the pros? Full kit for a lower price, and it has decent power for cost. Also, it is a great DIY entry-level setup. What are the cons? No ECU tune kit included, and some owners report minor fitment issues. This is one for the hands-on crew. You'll be wrenching, maybe making a few tweaks, but the power is absolutely there. It's the best bang for your buck kit on the most market if you know your way around a socket set. At number 3, we have the Manzo-eBay Budget Turbo Kit. It's the Garrett clone. The price is around $1,800 to $2,200. The boost/horsepower gain around 5 to 6 psi. It makes around 60 to 70 horsepower. It fits the ND Miata in the 2016 to 2021 range, and well, I mean, maybe it might need some mods, I guess. You can buy it at eBay or Amazon. What are the pros? It's insanely cheap, great for entry-level forced induction, and all core components are included. What are the cons? Questionable turbo quality, and it might require some fab work. If your goal is to go turbo for the absolute lowest price possible, this is it. But don't expect premium fit and finish. This kit's all about learning, experimenting, and squeezing value. At number 4, we have the Flyin Miata FM Turbo Kit. What is the price? Around $2,800 to $4,000 used. Boost and horsepower gains around 7 to 9 psi at 70 to 100 horsepower. It fits the ND Miata ranging from the 2016 to 2022s, and you can buy at forums or Miata Facebook groups and class fields. What are the pros? Legendary tuning and documentation, strong power band, and plus an OEM feel with huge community support. What are the cons? It's not sold new anymore, and parts may need to be refreshed. Flyin Miata may be gone from the turbo game, but their kits still slap. If you can score a used one in decent shape, you're basically getting a unicorn. Just budget a few bucks for retuning and new gaskets. At number 5, we have the TDR Rotex Supercharger Kit. The price is around $4,995, boost and horsepower gain around 10 psi, and it adds 85 to 120 horsepower. It fits a 2016 to 2023 ND Miatas. You can buy it at goodwinracing.com. What are the pros? Smooth linear power, no turbo lag, and high reliability cooler temps. What are the cons? Not technically a turbo and slightly more expensive. I did have to throw this in because if you want boost without the weight, Rotrex hits different. It's pricier, but it feels ridiculously natural on a Miata. More grip and same vibe. So, back to the original question. Can you turbo an ND Miata without going broke? The answer? Absolutely. Whether you're going full DIY with the CX Racing or snagging a used Flyin Miata kit, there's a real boost to be had under $4,000. My pick, if I wanted smooth reliability for daily driving, the BBR's kit is all day. But if I wanted to spend the least for the biggest smile, the CX Racing is an unbeatable for DIY tuners. Drop a comment in below and let me know which one you'd run, or if you'd just keep it NA and focus on the weight and suspension. Make sure you like this vid and hit that subscribe button, and turn on the bell for more power mods, car tech, and build breakdowns from yours truly. This is Troque Savvy, where torque meets tech. See you in the next one.